I was so young, nobody was ready to teach me.
Having so many songs come back to back, it must be a lot for you.
Oh my God, I start blushing at just the mention of this incident. I start blushing. I can sing anything, but if I don't feel it, then you won't feel it.
It sounds almost like it's a theater exercise, right? Where you have to say the script, but in different...
Yes.
in different...
You have to sing the script. Playback singers are also trying new genres, which they are not getting to sing in the Bollywood sing.
Are you trying to tell us something, Asees?
No, not at all.
What's up, Bollystars? My name is Shiksha Maitani, aka Bollygirl. Welcome to BakBakWBollygirl. Today's guest is none other than Asees Kaur. That's right. She is a Bollywood playback singer known for, get this, Raataan Lambiyan, Aklare Jave. Oh my God, like I could just go on. There are just so many amazing songs that she has sung. I'm excited to talk to her. Are you? Let's do this. Please join me in welcoming Asees Kaur.
Thank you
so much for being with us here today,
Thank you
Asees.
so much. It's a pleasure coming here, and I'm really excited for this interview after this amazing introduction.
Yes! No, I'm really excited to have you here, honestly. I'd love to just start by talking about the fact that you release song after song after... You are on a roll. Like an actual roll. What is it like for you, having so many songs come back to back? It must be a lot for you.
Actually, when the pandemic hit, we all were on a pause, and we were waiting everything to bounce back and to be in the normal situation. So after the pandemic got over, I think there are back-to-back releases, but I'm enjoying it because there's a lot of things which is behind the scenes of the songs. After dubbing, we are discussing the marketing plan, we are doing the promotions, we are doing the reels and all the stuff. So, but it's pretty much amazing.
How are you keeping up though? Because like you said, there's so much that goes into just one song.
Yeah.
And I want to go deeper into that and find out more from you because we don't know much about that. But how do you keep up with that? Because you're still working on song number 1 and you're already on number 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that is happening actually. This month only I have 5 releases. So 3 of them I have released. One is releasing today, the blockbuster song.
Congratulations.
Thank you. With Sonakshi Sinha and Zahir. So yeah, that's an amazing song. And we have Amy Virk on vocals. So a lot of things are happening and I am singing one, I'm promoting other, and I'm discussing the marketing plan for the third one. So it's a lot of work, but yeah, it's fun, actually fun.
Wow.
I like to be busy.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying the life to the most.
That's a lot. So taking it back to the beginning, when you were just a kid and you were just being introduced to music, how did you know that music was actually the path for you?
Music came very spiritually to me because I belong to a Sikh family and my father wanted me to sing in Gurdwaras, the Kirtan and the Shabads. So he introduced me to these Shabads. I used to listen to them because I was so young, nobody was ready to teach me. So I started by myself. I listened to these cassettes again and again, and then I tried to replicate it same on the harmonium and then sing in the Gurdwara. So that's how it started, and that's how I fell in love with music on whole, you can say.
Oh, wow.
So I think that's my very spiritual connection to it. I really feel at peace whenever I sing, whether it's a dance song also if I'm singing.
Wow.
So that's a different kind of an association or a relationship with music. So that's how it happens.
So even like Mashuka, then...
Yeah, of course. Then also I feel very calm inside, but I am enjoying it. So I think that if you enjoy doing anything, that is what is your calling. So I think
that's really
the
cool.
reason.
So those were your real inspirations when you were when you were still a kid. Do you remember when you were first introduced to Western music?
Yes. So actually, I was in my school. I didn't have any guru in my younger years. So the main thing was listening to cassettes and doing it by myself.
Okay.
And then I started learning music in school. So there was like music was a subject. So in class 6th I opted for music and I started learning ragas. So when I was in class 12th, one of my teachers wanted me to sing a Christmas song. For Christmas, so that, something like this. I don't remember the song right now, but yeah. So that was the song which I was asked to perform for the annual function, and my music teacher was hardcore classical teacher. So she was like, I won't teach you, I am not interested in this. If you can do it by yourself, that is fine. So because I did shabads by myself during my younger years, I was like very okay with the process of listening to the cassette again and again and doing it. So I took it as a challenge, and I heard that song I think 1,000 times and I learned it by heart. And the day I performed, I think everybody like was amazed. It blew off their minds. And nobody was, because nobody expected me to sing it like that. And that was my first introduction to Western music.
Wow.
And that's how it happened.
The I wanna, that one?
I won't ask less for Christmas. This is all at night. Something like that.
Yeah. So your introduction to Western music was Christmas music.
Yes, yes.
That's so crazy. Oh my God. So do you still listen to Christmas music or
Yes,
no?
I love. Actually, I love to listen to Christmas music. I love watching Christmas movies, especially around New Year and Christmas, because there are a lot of new stuff coming on Netflix and also that's my, you know, binge.
Yeah. Is that your favorite Christmas song though? Because it was your first?
Yes,
or?
it has to be. It has to.
It has to be your favorite one.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so crazy. So now you actually auditioned for Indian Idol.
Yeah.
And you were rejected.
Yes.
Which is crazy because here you are winning all these awards and then you get asked to be on the show on ZTV.
Yes, ZTV.
That must have been crazy for you, right? Like a total turnaround.
Yes,
like, haha,
totally.
look at me, guys. You rejected me. Reality TV.
Yeah, that happened actually. Indian Idol was a total life changer for me. Because for me, belonging to a very small town, Panipat, and I had no connections in Mumbai, for me reality shows were the only way to make it to Bollywood. So I was like, if I could do this, if I could nail this, then only I could enter the Bollywood industry. So I came with a lot of hopes and a lot of pressure alongside when I auditioned for Indian Idol. But I was rejected in the first round. Like I just cleared the Delhi auditions. I was called to Mumbai, and in the first round I was asked to go back. Like you can't come. You don't qualify for the next round. I was like, okay. I was heartbroken. I cried straight for like 2 or 3 days. I was not talking to anyone. I was not eating anything. I was just crying. I had these bulgy eyes. So, but I think on the 3rd day I decided that this can't be the end. I have to give it one more try. So I practiced a lot again and again. And after 1 year I came back to Mumbai and again met a few of the music directors. And I landed up my first Bollywood song.
So how is it that you managed to get yourself back up on your feet? Because that takes guts and you know, that's very inspiring that you did that because you were shattered and a lot of people can relate to that feeling, right?
See, I really feel sometimes your dream is much, much bigger than the heartbreak you have suffered.
I love that, yeah.
I think that was the only reason I stood back. I decided to give it one more try.
Yeah.
I think that is the reason. When you are having such a big dream that you can't just let it go.
Yeah.
So that is, I think, something which inspired me, supported me, motivated me to be back on my feet and give it one more try.
I really love that. You know, you remind me actually of Taylor Swift a little bit.
I love her.
Really? Just because I don't know how much you know about like this aspect of her story, but she was rejected from so many recording studios again and again and again, and look at her now.
Yeah.
right? They're kicking themselves.
Yes.
And I'm sure Indian Idol is kicking themselves, saying, what did we do, right? Because they rejected you at the time as well. So in that way, I just see a similarity. So that's pretty cool. Do you like Taylor Swift?
I love her, actually. So my manager, Vijay, he introduced me to her music, and like he's a die-hard fan of hers.
Okay.
And she's like, you have to watch her videos, you have to listen to her music, you can relate to it. So I'm like, okay. So for me, whenever I listen to an English song, I just can't make it just by listening to it. I have to read the lyrics.
Yeah.
So that is my way of
connecting
to it. Because for me, lyrics are the like first, most and primary focus for any song, whether it's any language. So like whenever he plays a song, I am like on Google and I'm listening. I'm reading the lyrics. Acha, okay, this is what's going on in the song. Yeah. So he's the one who introduced me. And after that, like I am a big fan of Adele. So personally, I love her.
But she's known for they are both known for heartbreak.
Yeah, even I am known for heartbreaks.
Are you trying to tell us something, Asees?
No, not at all. My life has been very pretty amazing in this area.
Because there's like too much heartbreak there, too many connections. Okay. But your heart really wasn't that broken when you were at Film Fair.
Oh my God.
And you were picked up by your biggest crush, right?
Yes. Oh my God, I start blushing at just the mention of this incident. I start blushing.
So let's talk about this, because Ranveer Singh has literally picked you up on the stage and carried you. I mean, you're living every girl's dream, or a lot of girls' dream. You've openly mentioned that he's your crush.
Yeah. I had to.
एक बात मुझे आपसे कहनी है. मुझे लगता है मैं कभी दोबारा कह नहीं पाऊंगी. But I really want to say I love you, Ranveer.
I had to, because I felt that this is the moment.
Yeah.
I have to confess my love for him. Otherwise, I have no idea when I will be able to do it again.
Right.
So I didn't care. There are a lot of people sitting. The whole industry was there. I was like, I don't care. I have to confess my love for him. But he was so generous, so charming.
What was did you black out, or did you have anything going through your mind?
No, actually, I was pretty nervous before the awards.
Okay.
Because...
Which congratulations, by the way, because
thank you.
You won 2 awards this year already. I mean, that's incredible.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
So I was pretty nervous before the awards, and at the same time, I was awestruck because Ranveer Singh was on the stage and he was conducting the awards, he was hosting the awards, and I was like split in 2 parts. One part was like very nervous for the awards, the other part was like, oh my God, drooling over him, like wow, he's so amazing on stage. So like 2 Asees Kaurs were there in my head. So yeah, when I won the award, I thanked all the people who I was there.
Right.
So I thanked them, but that lovey-dovey Asees Kaur was like, come on, do it. Come on, do it. Tell him. I love you, Ranveer. And he blushed. Oh my God. Like when he took me in his arms, I think that was like the moment.
The moment.
Yeah.
The moment. Have you recovered?
No, I haven't. You can still figure it out. Like I'm still in that awe.
Just still in that moment, right? Like it's still happening for you.
I can just close my eyes and I can just imagine myself there again.
It's happening again and again all the time. And it was recorded, it was filmed, so you have proof that it actually happened.
I think everybody has that now.
Yes, it was real, it wasn't in my dreams, basically.
And I have dreamt of so yeah. I think I've literally manifested this. Yeah. Because in all my interviews, I have said a lot about him, that I love him, he's my crush, and I am in awe of him. So I think that's why this happened.
Yeah. Did you?
And so beautifully.
Did you see Deepika afterwards?
I couldn't.
That's what I'm wondering. It's like afterwards, backstage, do you run into her at all?
I couldn't. I would have ran off. Like,
just like red in the face, out the door. It's like, where's Asees? So if you were to still see him, like if you were to see him now again since the incident, would you go red?
Yeah, I would. Definitely. I go red even about like whenever I think about it. So imagine watching him again in front of my eyes, I'll just black out.
What if you get a project with him? Then?
This is something really nice I could do.
Let's
I could
manifest this, Asees. Yeah, let's get that going, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think the whole world will be rooting for you when that happens.
Yes.
So coming back to your music, just like the creation of your music, for which, you know, you've won awards, I'd love to kind of break it down and love for you to explain the process of when you get a song like Raataan, Lambiyan, or Agla Javes, since those are some of the songs I've already mentioned today. What goes into that? Because somebody like me or, you know, our audience, we may not know what's happening on your end.
Whenever I am called to the studio, this is my process. I pray before going to any studio. And after that, whenever I enter, I just have this one thing in my mind that I have to give my best on mic, and then I meet the music director, and the first and the very important thing for me is the lyrics. I have to totally relate to it, only then I could sing it.
Okay.
Or I could sing it convincingly. Like I can sing anything, but if I don't feel it, then you won't feel it whenever you listen to it. So I have to feel it. I have to be like very convincing while singing it, and only then I think the song reaches people's hearts.
Right.
So first thing is the lyrics, and then I try to be as on point as my music directors want me to. Like if he wants me to sing in a sexy voice, I do it. If he wants me to sing in a very melodious or a very sweet voice, I do it. So that's that's the second aspect, and then listening to it and then doing some changes if required, and that's how it does for the film music. And for non-film music, a lot of other factors also are like in consideration, like who is in the video and what's the plan of the label with the song, how they want to do it, and how they want it to be presented for the audience. If it's a love song, what's in their mind. If it's a dance song, how they're like taking it ahead. So that's a lot of things.
So do you, like, going back to, well, any part of it, film or non-film, do you have any say in the creative process then?
Of course. I have. For non-film songs, there's a lot of liberty in it, as per as singers are concerned.
Yeah.
Because whenever we are doing a non-film song, the singer is the main person or the torchbearer of the song.
Yeah.
He takes the song forward or she takes the song forward. And for the film songs, it is the script or the director is the main decision maker, because the song has to be in line with the script and the story, and the characters of the film are the primary focus.
Right.
So that's how the song goes on.
So you do get some say in regards to the independent music, basically, but not so much the filmy.
Yeah, film music has like their own
process.
Yeah,
basically.
the process. Yeah.
It sounds almost like it's like a theater exercise, right? Where you have to say the script, but in different.
Yes.
In different.
You have to sing the script actually.
Yeah, you have to sing the script, right?
Yes.
Like do it in a funny way, do it in a I'm talking about theater, but this is singing. How much do you practice before you record something like that, or do you just do it?
No. So I have my own set of riyaz which I do every day. So I don't practice anything very differently whenever I'm going to sing. So I do my riyaz, which
are those
is
vocal
a routine.
exercises?
Yeah, all like there is a sa, like how to increase your breath, how to like lengthen it, sing it like for 15 seconds and then 20 seconds. And then 30 seconds. That's
I see.
It's like, this is just an example. So this exercise or vocal exercise is like how to growl and like stuff like that. It's a very technical thing.
No. It's interesting though.
That is my routine riyaz which I do, but I usually do a warm up before I dub. So I do it in my car while going. So that is how we go forward, and it's a fun process actually. You have to warm up actually.
Yeah, you have to warm up.
Whether you're going on stage or whether you're going in front of mic in a recording studio, you have to warm up, because these are also muscles. Now you have to like get them in shape and then sing.
When you said that one of the most important things for you is connecting to the lyrics of the song, do you get any say in regards to changing some of the lyrics so that you can connect to it a little bit more?
Of course.
Okay.
Whenever I listen to a song, if I don't find that I can connect to it, I ask them, like I politely ask, can we change it? And then if they're like, no, we can't, then I convince them that we should change it.
It needs to happen. It's for the best.
Yeah.
So in regards to independent music though, it's been happening more and more, especially in the music industry here in India. Do you see that growing even more in the future? Because like in the West, for example, it's very different, right? You don't really have playback singers. But here, it's a huge industry, of which you're clearly a part of. Do you see playback singers just staying or leading more towards independent music in the future?
See, I really feel that a singer is a singer.
Okay.
So it depends on the opportunities you're getting. If you're getting opportunities to sing in Bollywood films, you are like labeled as a playback singer, but in the end you're a singer.
Yes.
And I think last 2 years have been pretty amazing for independent music. And everybody is now putting up their music. There's a larger audience which is interested in listening to indie music, independent songs, non-film songs. So I think that is a very, very nice change, a shift in the industry. And of course, with this change, all the playback singers are also trying new genres which they are not getting to sing in the Bollywood sing, because Bollywood has a script driven music,
right?
Whereas when you're doing a non-film songs, you can try different genres. The songs
just mess around with it, play.
Like I can do a Sufi song, but to do a Sufi song in a Bollywood film, I need to get such a script or such a situation to do that. But for non-film music, I can go ahead with the song. So that's how it's happening, and I think everybody is experimenting, which is really good for the scene.
Yeah. Are you looking to experiment more with your independent music?
Of course. There is a lot happening also, and it is very interesting and challenging at the same time. So yeah, it's fun.
Challenging in what way though?
See, mostly in Bollywood films, I am singing either the romantic songs, like full Raataan Lambiyan kind, or a Ve Mahi or a Bolna. Or exactly the opposite, a Makhna, a club song. Aklar Jave club song. So this is the thing, but I personally want to try a lot of new things. Like I want a full heartbreak song, so I can go and do it.
What is with you and the heartbreak songs?
I don't know.
I think there's something you're not telling me.
No, for example, I want to do a pop song, so I can do
pop
it.
Songs,
I can do it. Yeah, you're fine with the pop song, but
I'm
you're not
fine with the pop. You talked about Taylor Swift and Adele. I'm just messing with you. So you want to do like a proper breakup song?
Or a pop song.
Or a pop song.
It's just an example. So I can do it. I can do it for my fans who want me to try and bring something more for them. So yeah, that's a great opportunity.
That's really cool. Do you ever go to like a public setting and hear your song on the speakers? What's that like for you?
I think that's the best feeling, because when I started, I used to live in Panipat, so whenever there were shadis and all these things happening and marriages was happening, there were DJ playing songs, and I always imagined my songs to be played there. And I really wanted it, because I think only then I felt like a singer is a hit singer if your song is playing in a DJ and people are dancing to it.
Now you've made it.
Now I've made it. Yes. So, yeah. It feels the best.
So when was the first time that you heard your song publicly? Do you remember?
What was the first time?
Yeah.
Thank you to Instagram.
Okay.
People started tagging me a lot when Aklar Jave released, because that song was a rage in all the clubs, all the events. And same thing happened with Makhna. All the brides were like having this song as their pre-wedding song or the main Sangeet song. So I used to get a lot of mentions. So
that's on social media. Were you ever in like a restaurant where you're like, that's me?
That happens quite a lot. And at that time, I have no idea how to react to it. I'm happy, but I can't scream.
You're right.
So I have to be like, okay.
Just start singing along with it, you know?
That happens. That happens.
That's really cool. You're Punjabi. And the Punjabi music industry is booming. Booming. It's one of the biggest actually in the music industry. I'm sure you must be proud of that.
Yes.
What do you think it is about Punjabi music exactly? Because it relates to a lot of non-Desis as well. It's not just Punjabis or Desis. I've seen it globally.
Everybody is grooving to it.
Yeah.
I think the last few years have been pretty amazing for Punjabi music. It has gone to that global level. Like it was already there, but like it has really gained a lot of new fans. Because I've seen the shift in Bombay also. Like it was always there in Canada, US, UK. There are a lot of Punjabis there. They love Punjabi music. They force the Goras to listen to it. But you
Listen to this.
Listen to this, and then eventually everybody loves it.
Right.
I think that's the vibe to it. Everybody is grooving to this amazing production they are doing, and it is far more ahead of like time. And people are like having that like that vibe of like na 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 re tulanu wali. Nobody understands the lyrics. It's a heartbreak. Sorry, again heartbreak. So the lyrics are
So you're seeing the theme too, right? Okay.
So the lyrics are like really heartbreaking. And like AP saying, "Dil tera jado tuttuga to pata laguga." Like, jab tumhara dil toot, like when you'll have a heartbreak, then you'll know. That's the line he is singing. But everybody's like, yeah.
When you have a heartbreak, then you'll know.
So it's like, okay. So yeah, everybody's vibing to the song. I think the vibe is something which is really connecting to the audience right now. So yeah.
That's really cool. Do you feel like you'll sing more Punjabi music?
Of course, I would love to sing. I have been singing Punjabi music. There was a song Pani Di Gal, which was the like most viewed, most streamed song, Punjabi song last year.
And what about English though?
I would love.
Yeah.
I have this thing in mind that maybe I'll come with a song where the outro is just in English and the rest of the song is Hindi, but just to experiment, which we can do in non-film music.
Do it and do like a pop heartbreak song because that's on brand. I love it.
That is what working.
Yes, that's what works for you. Can you explain to us now? You're so busy. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. You have all these things that happen when a song is released, right? The marketing, the this, the that. What does just one day in your life look like?
So a day in my life looks like, it's a very simple thing.
Is
So,
it?
if I have work and if I don't have work, there are two different variations to that.
Okay.
So if I have no work on the day, I usually just wake up, I do my workout first thing in the morning, and then I come back, I eat something, then I do my riyaz.
Okay.
And then I just chill. I watch Netflix. See? So
What do you watch?
That's a very simple, a lot of things, Christmas movies.
Oh, so you really are a big Christmas.
Yeah, all sorts of things. Whatever I'm like, depends on my mood. If I'm happy, I'll watch something nice. If I'm sad, I watch something sad only. So they're more sad.
Oh God.
Which is a very bad thing to do, but I do this. So
and listen to your heartbreak songs.
Yeah. Cry.
To Adele.
Or the other days, like I start with my riyaz if I am busy. So I skip the workout. I start with my riyaz and then go for the dubbing or go for the promotions and the stuff. And I'm eating on my way. I'm like just shuffling in between the things and then coming back. And then a little bit of riyaz and then sleeping. So it's a normal day actually.
No, totally normal. Super chill. Super chill. Yeah, absolutely. That's great.
Yeah, but when we have like 1.5 hours goes into this getting into this look. All this makeup and hair. This is one thing I dread. I have to sit like this. Thank God I just have to sit. I don't have to do it myself.
So you were never one to do hair and makeup?
1.5 hours. I'm like very bored of sitting and I'm just like, just do it now.
But then you can watch your Heartbreak movie on Netflix.
No, I can't because I have to shut my eyes for the makeup. Then I open it and then watch up and watch down and that all happening. So I can't do that.
That's true. Oh, so you were never one to like do hair and makeup that kind of stuff?
I like people doing it for me. Easiest thing. Because that's another art. I really feel that doing makeup and hair is an art. And artists should do it. I am a singer, I should sing.
That's fair. Leave it to the professionals, basically. Which, speaking of which, I love your blazer.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you were mentioning that each pin
is something, I really like.
Can you tell us what it is?
So it starts with this AK, which is Asees Kaur.
Nice.
And Bijli, it's like, I am like lightning.
Oh.
So all things are like very related, like music. There's heart and butterfly. I love butterfly. There's a diamond. I'm a huge diamond fan. I love ice creams. So like all these things
Oh, that's so
I could
cool.
relate to. So my stylist got this done for me.
I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Adding some personal touch.
Just a little personal
Yeah.
touch. Yeah. So that's also a professional to care of that. Out of all of
Again,
the
yes, a professional for everything.
out of all of the songs that you've worked on, what would you say has been one of the most challenging?
I can't really pick a challenging song because all I wanted to do in my life was to sing. Some days are challenging actually.
Okay.
Some days you just don't feel like singing.
Yeah.
That is a challenge. But on the whole, there's no song which I found like really challenging. I think, yeah, the Panghat song I did, which has Janve in it, the antra was very high. And I was on mic. And like it was like really out of my comfort zone, out of my comfortable range in which I sing. It goes till F or something, F note. So I took a break for like 10 minutes and I asked everybody, I just need 10 minutes, so can you guys just go out of the room? And they were pretty generous to do that. And I did my warm-ups and I did that lip trills, which really helps you to open up your vocal cords. After 10 minutes, it was like fine. It was like smooth as butter.
Wow,
so I sang those lines and it was fun.
Out of all of the songs that you've done though, which has been your favorite to sing? I know, it's a tough one.
Very tough one. For me, every song has been a journey. I learned something or the other with every dub, every recording. Intezar was a song which I really enjoyed, the whole process actually, because that was my first song with Mithun sir and I was very excited to sing it. And I was very nervous also because whenever you have a dream to sing with a composer, you get nervous before going to the studio.
Right.
So I was very nervous, but he was pretty generous and pretty like, he like calmed me down. He was like, just sit and listen to the song. And he described the whole situation for the song. And then he asked me to just get into the zone of the song and then sing it. He gave me like literally 2 hours to just sit with the song, listen to it, and then sing it.
Wow.
So that was a process.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Would you mind singing a couple of lines for us?
I would love to. फिर कहीं दिल ने महसूस किया था एक दफा फिर से जिंदा ये हुआ था नजर जो आया तो जीना आया नजर से फिर यूं तो गुम हो गया पल में भी हाँ तेरा इंतजार है कहाँ करार है हाँ तेरी आस है दिल को हाँ बेकरार है बयां करूं कैसे तेरा इंतजार है तेरा इंतजार है तेरा इंतजार है
Wow.
Thank you.
You gave me chills. That was amazing. Would you mind if we played a little bit of rapid fire real quick?
No, I would love to, but please be kind to me and ask easy questions.
Very easy. Don't worry. Just the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Your favorite genre of music?
Sufi.
If you had to pick between sleep and food, which would you pick?
Very difficult choice. I love both of them, so I'll eat and then I sleep.
No, you have to pick.
No, I'll eat and then I sleep. There's no other option.
Okay, fine. What is something that absolutely annoys you?
When people try to be over smart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One person that's the most supportive of you?
I think my family.
But one person?
One person, my father.
Huh. The 3 songs on like your all-time playlist that'll never change.
Easy on Me.
Okay.
And there's Aka by Abida Parveen, amazing song. And another song that would never change would be कि रातां लंबियां लंबियां रे. That song.
Your favorite Ranveer Singh film?
All his films are favorite because Simba, has to be very close to my heart, and because I sang Tere Bin for him for the first time, that was my first song for him.
Okay, so there's a reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always a reason.
Always a reason. If you weren't a singer, what would you be?
I would be a housewife.
Okay.
Because if either it's singing or it's nothing. That's very clear.
Okay. Dream destination to visit?
Paris.
What's your comfort food?
Cheese Maggie. And these days I'm in love with Korean noodles.
Ooh.
Like very spicy, 3x.
You do 3x?
Yeah, I do.
I can't even do 1x.
No, I love 3x. Because if I'm very sad, I just ask someone to just make it for me. Because then I'm eating in, and if I'm crying, nobody would know that I'm crying. Everybody will be like, oh, that's too spicy for her. That's the reason.
Oh, I see. So you trick people.
Yeah.
Like that's why you're crying. Yeah. So it's not because you're listening to heartbreak music and watching sad movies on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's because you're eating spicy
Korean noodles. Yes. Spicy.
This is the last one. Something that we would never know about you.
No, I think a lot of things everybody knows about me. There's nothing. Then I won't tell it, na. Then you'll know.
Then we would know.
Yeah. So let's keep it a secret.
Let's keep it a secret. Fine, fine.
You come here. There's someone in the town, Saddi Jodi block.
Oh, like this?
Buster. There's a tuck. Saddi Jodi block. Buster pe niche and then
tuck. Boom, 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 boom,
boom. We have to do it again because we started late.
Yeah.
Buster पे नीचे है. मेरी ring गिर गई है कहीं तो.
Before we end, would you mind singing a little bit of Raataan Lambiyan?
Oh, I would love to sing it. तेरी मेरी गल्लाएं होगी मशहूर, करना कभी तू मुझे नजरों से दूर. किथे चलिए जानदा है दिल ते जानदा है तू, तेरे बिना मैं ना रहूं मेरे बिना तू. पीछे चलिए तेरे पीछे चलिए. काटूं कैसे राता ओ सावरे, जिया नहीं जाता सुन बावरे. के रातां लंबियां रे, कटे तेरे संगिया रे. के रातां लंबियां रे, कटे तेरे संगिया रे.
Oh man, too good, too good. Thank you so much for being with us here today. It's been really lovely talking to you.
Even I had a great time.
Oh, thank you. And good luck with everything. And I'm looking forward to everything that you do, honestly.
A proper heartbreak pop song.
Yes, the perfect heartbreak pop song. I will be the first one in line to listen to that. No, seriously, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. Hi guys, this is Asees Kaur and I am BakBakWBollygirl with our very favorite Bollygirl.